Welcome back. We are going to go into part 3 today of how to make candles from scratch in your kitchen. We've already covered part 1, which was candle wax melting and mixing. Make sure you go check that video on our YouTube channel. And then part 2 was building custom candle wood wicks. So now we are in part 3, which is how to wick your jars. So we've, again, already built our custom wooden wicks. We've already got them all prepped and ready. We already have the glue dots attached to the bottom of the wick tabs. Now we don't have to use wick holders because we're not using string in our candles. We're using wood wicks, which are very stable, especially ones attached to the bottom of a wick tab. And then when you have the actual glue dot on the bottom, again, it just sticks. It stands up on its own. There's no trouble with it leaning or whatnot. So you don't have to worry about using the candle holder, okay? So again, before we got started, we actually cleaned out all of our vessels. So when I get my jars, obviously they come in a box, they're a little dusty, they might have some debris in them. So I like to clean them out, I rinse them out, I wash them out, and then I dry them out before I ever try to make a candle with them to make sure that there's absolutely no chance of it having debris in it, okay? Another thing I want to cover here is the fact that we use 2 different jars for making our candles. We use the bigger ones that you see at the base here are our 12.25 ounce Libby Status jars. And then the ones that you see around the top are our 8 ounce Mason jars. Okay, so those are the 2 types of candles that we use at Rustic Territory. And then as you can see, I'm just adding my wicks to each one. We use a custom wooden wick in the shape of a T for our cattle candles, which is what I call the large Libby Status jar. Once it's fully made, we have a custom cattle brand with our logo that we actually use to burn inside a wooden lid that we place on top of these candles. So with the T as the wooden wick, we actually did that for the purpose of our brand name. So we are Rustic Territory, and I like to say that we are rustic to a T. And so we have the T-shaped wick, we have the cattle branded wood lid, and that we actually put on top. So again, that's why I call them our cattle candles. And then again at the top we have our mason jar candles, which are super simple. We just put our labels on those, and we use a flat wood wick, and they are very, very simple to make. So there you go. We are all done wicking the last of our jars. Now I'm just going to clean up this mess, and then we'll be ready for pouring. So that will be in part 4 video that I will make and upload for you soon. But stay tuned and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much for being here. We'll see you next time. Bye.